Hello and welcome. Today I'm excited to share 5 fantastic horror film recommendations for all you horror enthusiasts out there. Whether you're new to the genre or looking for classics, this video is just for you. Each of these films stands out with its unique atmosphere and gripping storylines that will send chills down your spine. So buckle up and get ready for a thrilling ride. Watch, like, and don't forget to share your favorite horror films in the comments below. Let's dive in.
How do you go about getting an exorcism?
I beg your pardon? I'm Damien Karras. I'd like to help you. Where's Reagan?
In here with us.
Our first movie, The Exorcist, directed by William Friedkin and based on the novel by William Peter Blatty, tells the terrifying story of a young girl possessed by a demonic entity. The movie follows the horrifying events that unfold as her mother, Chris McNeil, seeks the help of 2 priests to save her daughter. Set in Georgetown, the film introduces us to Reagan, a normal teenage girl whose life takes a dark turn as she begins to exhibit increasingly disturbing behavior. As her mother desperately seeks medical explanations, she discovers the true horror behind Reagan's condition. Father Marin and Father Karras are 2 priests facing the ultimate battle between good and evil. The exorcism scenes are some of the most memorable and terrifying moments in horror movie history. With its groundbreaking special effects, incredible performances, and chilling atmosphere, The Exorcist set a new standard for horror movies. The character of Reagan, played by Linda Blair, is particularly memorable thanks to the film's outstanding use of sound effects and makeup. A commercial and critical success, the film was nominated for 10 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. The Exorcist holds an important place not only in horror cinema, but in the history of cinema as a whole. If you haven't seen The Exorcist yet, it is a must-see for every horror fan. Write your thoughts and the scariest scenes in the comments below.
It is he who commands you! The power of Christ compels you!
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
It's me.
I recognize you from your mother.
What? Sometimes I swear I can feel them in the room.
Oh my God! What's that?
Our second movie, Hereditary 2018, is a horror film directed by Ari Aster. It explores the chilling effects of a hidden darkness within a family and the terrible legacy they inherit. Movie plot. The Graham family is plunged into deep grief after the death of their secretive grandmother Ellen. Ellen's death reveals hidden secrets and tensions between family members. Annie is a miniature artist struggling with her complicated relationship with her mother. Her husband is Steve, and they have 2 children, Peter and Charlie. Charlie, the youngest of the children, exhibits strange behavior that attracts attention. After Ellen's death, the family begins to experience a series of disturbing events. From vivid nightmares to mysterious symbols, these events arouse fear and suspicion in the family. The movie progresses at a slow and cautious pace, and the tension builds gradually. As dark secrets from the family's past are revealed, the horror reaches its climax. Themes. Hereditary explores themes of family relationships, inheritance, grief, guilt, and mental illness. It emphasizes the fragility of family ties and how the past can haunt the present. Visuals and atmosphere. The film creates a chilling and unsettling atmosphere through the effective use of visual effects and music. Miniature artworks contribute to the film's atmosphere, blurring the line between reality and fantasy. Overall evaluation, considered one of the best horror movies. Its strong performances, tense atmosphere, and deep themes leave a lasting impression on the audience. However, it may not be suitable for sensitive viewers due to its graphic content.
I just don't want to put any more stress on my family.
Here's Johnny.
Our third movie, The Shining, 1980 movie, the story, Jack Torrance, a struggling writer and recovering alcoholic, accepts a job as winter caretaker of the isolated Overlook Hotel in the Colorado Rockies. He sees it as a chance to focus on his writing and reconnect with his wife Wendy and young son Danny. Danny has a psychic ability called the Glow that allows him to see into the hotel's dark past and sense its malevolent presence. As the family settles into the hotel, the Overlook's sinister past begins to unravel, affecting Jack's sanity and threatening the lives of his family. The hotel's ghostly residents, including the Grady twins and former caretaker Delbert Grady, appear and whisper to Jack, tempting him and fueling his demons. Isolated by the blizzard, Jack descends into madness and becomes a threat to Wendy and Danny. The Shining explores themes of isolation, addiction, family dysfunction, and the destructive power of the past. It explores the fragility of the human spirit and the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface. Visuals and atmosphere. Kubrick's masterful direction creates an unforgettable atmosphere. The Overlook Hotel itself is a character. Its wide, empty corridors and eerie symmetry contribute to the film's sense of dread. The use of Steadicam shots and slow zooms heightens the sense of unease and tension. The Shining is considered a masterpiece of horror cinema, recognized for its psychological depth, stunning visuals, and iconic performances. It had a profound impact on the genre and continues to be analyzed and celebrated for its artistry and chilling effect.
Here's Johnny.
So you guys coming up from the city?
Yeah, we're just heading up for the weekend.
Can I see your license, please?
He wasn't driving.
I didn't ask who was driving. I asked to see his ID.
Call me Dean and you hug me, my man.
So how long has this been going on, this thing?
Our fourth film is Jordan Peele's Get Out, 2017. Chris Washington, a young African-American photographer, invites his white girlfriend Rose Armitage's family to their secluded estate for the weekend. Despite Rose's assurances, Chris is apprehensive about the trip, sensing subtle but pervasive racial tensions. Upon arriving at the estate, Chris encounters the Armitage family and their disturbingly polite yet strangely detached African-American servants. As the weekend progresses, Chris experiences increasingly unsettling events, including hypnotic suggestions and disturbing encounters with the Armitage family's friends. Chris soon uncovers a horrifying secret. The Armitages are part of a sinister conspiracy to transplant the minds of wealthy white individuals into the bodies of young African Americans. Get Out is a powerful social thriller that explores themes of racism, cultural appropriation, and the insidious nature of white privilege. It examines the anxieties and microaggressions faced by African Americans in predominantly white communities and exposes hidden dangers that can lurk beneath the veneer of politeness. Peele masterfully blends horror, suspense, and social commentary to create a film that is both terrifying and thought-provoking. The film's unsettling atmosphere is heightened by dark humor, unexpected twists, and a chilling musical score. Get Out achieved critical and commercial success for its originality, intelligence, and timely message. It sparked significant discussions about race and representation in Hollywood and beyond, solidifying Peele's reputation as a visionary filmmaker.
I don't know where they are.
Rose?
Sink into the floor.
Wait.
Sink.
Mom, terrible thing to waste. Terrible thing to waste.
If there's too many white people, I get nervous.
out there, isn't there?
You just see cuts happen.
What did that, Lieutenant?
I don't know.
Our fifth film, A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. In the quiet suburban town of Springwood, a group of teenagers is terrorized by a disfigured child killer named Freddy Krueger, who haunts their dreams. Freddy was burned to death by vengeful parents years ago after he preyed on their children. Now he seeks revenge by invading their dreams and killing them in their sleep. Nancy Thompson, a resourceful and determined teenager, becomes the target of Freddy's relentless attacks. As her friends are picked off one by one, Nancy must confront her own fears and find a way to defeat Freddy before he claims her as his next victim. A Nightmare on Elm Street explores themes of childhood trauma, fear of the unknown, and the power of the subconscious mind. It taps into primal fears of vulnerability and the blurring of reality and dreams. Craven's direction creates a nightmarish and surreal atmosphere, using innovative special effects and unsettling imagery to bring Freddy Krueger to life. The film's dream sequences are particularly memorable, blending reality and fantasy in a disturbing and unforgettable way. A Nightmare on Elm Street became a cultural phenomenon, launching a successful franchise and establishing Freddy Krueger as one of the most iconic horror villains of all time. The film's innovative use of special effects and its exploration of psychological horror influenced countless subsequent horror films.
She's the only one who can stop it. If she fails,
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
no one will survive.
Thank you for watching these 5 amazing horror film recommendations. I hope you found these films enjoyable and thrilling. If you want to see more content about the horror genre, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to share your favorite horror films and how much you liked the ones mentioned in this video in the comments below. Until the next video, goodbye and have a terrifyingly good day.